First, I'd like to just say welcome. My name is Sherry Proud, and I'm the Director of Parks and Recreation. And what an exciting afternoon for us to get to dedicate this trail that we have had gone since 2008. I'd like to just acknowledge some of our local dignitaries that are here with us today. Representative Dave Jacoby is here, and Senator Bob Dvorsky, who's retired. I think those are our two. They have been so instrumental in helping us get trail funding over the years. We really appreciate them being here. And then, of course, without our city council, we would not have these wonderful trails. So they have been so supportive. We have Mayor John Lundell, and all of our council are here today. Mitch Gross, Lori Goodrich, Megan Foster, Jill Dodds, and Hai Huynh. So thank you so much for supporting trails. And Fred Fevold, our Parks and Recreation Commission Chair, and Kyle McKivley are with us this evening, as well as our City Administrator, Kelly Hayworth, and a lot of our city management staff. So thank you all for coming. And now I'm going to turn it over to Mayor John Lundell. He's mayor for 8 years, and he is retiring from that in November. Well, officially in December, but election in November. So we will miss his support, but we know where to find him.
You bet. Not going anywhere. So thank you, Sherry, and welcome everyone. It's really a great event. There's so many present but many past members of the city staff and friends and commission members that are here. It's really great to see you. Seems to be like those that are retired are sporting facial hair more so than maybe the ones that are still working. I don't know if there's a relationship there or not, but normally, those of you that have seen me speak, and after 8 years, you've probably seen and heard me speak many times, I try and do it extemporaneously, but this time, pardon me, I'm going to mostly read this because Sherry gave me some really important details that if I tried to remember, I'm sure I would leave out. And in the end, there's many, many people I need to thank. So pardon me if I kind of come across as reading this, but you'll see why. So, anyway, welcome to this exciting day in Coralville. And this trail we're about to dedicate by tying these ribbons together was actually the first trail built in the city of Coralville. It extended from Crandick Park behind my left shoulder in Iowa City to the corner of the Heartland Inn, the hotel over here, where it connected through the parking lot to First Avenue. So kind of circuitous route over to First Avenue. And then, as many of you, if not all of you, remember, in 2008, the flooding washed away a significant portion of it behind me here. And as we moved through the flood recovery, we quickly found out that our biking and pedestrian community really missed this link. So it rose on our priority to get it replaced. But it was not until we received an Iowa Department of Transportation Surface Transportation grant that we're able to move forward with this critical connection. During that wait, the Iowa River Trail was extended in the cities of Iowa City and North Liberty. This former Crandick Trail became part of the Iowa River Trail and the American Discovery Trail alignments. By adding this very bridge we'll soon be standing on, we were able to connect these trails to our own very popular and very own Clear Creek Trail. The completion of this link creates a safer and more convenient pathway for pedestrians and bicyclists to travel near Highway 6 but avoid the vehicle and driveway conflicts. So here's a list of thank yous, because there's many folks and organizations that made this project possible. We'd like to thank the City of Iowa City for their cooperation and accommodation of this trail connection, the staff at the Metropolitan Planning Organization of Johnson County for assisting Coralville through the grant process on this and so many other trails over the years, our engineering and construction administration consultant for this project, Shoemaker and Holland, our prime contractor, Peterson Contractors, Inc., and their team of subcontractors, the Crandick Railroad for working with Coralville to accommodate both the original Crandick Trail and this new trail, along with the adjacent flood mitigation projects on their property. The Iowa Department of Transportation for assisting Coralville in the administration of these grant funds. Mid-American Energy for working with Coralville to allow the Iowa River Trail to stay along the Iowa River past their large substation to my right. And of course the Coralville Engineering Department and the Parks and Recreation staff for putting their heads together to make this happen. And as Sherry mentioned, but I have to say again, the terrific City Council that I have the pleasure to work with. We're a great team, and we get a lot of these things done, and thank you all for everything that you contribute to the city. So now, let us get together and tie this ribbon and declare this trail formerly known as the Crandic Trail, now dedicated as the Iowa River Trail Coralville segment. We would like to recognize a person this evening who has been instrumental in all of our civic projects here in Coralville. Dan Holderness served as city engineer for 34 years. There he is. During his tenure, he was instrumental in coordinating the street, utility, and public improvement projects to accommodate Coralville's growth, with a population that has increased 300% during his career. He provided leadership for the hundreds of projects, including the implementation of 65 miles of roadway construction and reconstruction, 45 miles of utility improvement projects, 20 major flood mitigation projects, and managed Coralville's EPA Brownfield program. Dan also played a critical role in supporting trail development in Coralville. Dan, I need your help up here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, Dan, the City Council thought this site would be an appropriate place to honor you and the service that you've given to the City of Coralville. With your involvement in trails, from applying for and securing grant funding to overseeing trail construction through the completion, with your love of biking trails in Coralville and beyond, and with the proximity to the reconstructed First Avenue and Highway 6 corridor and the extensive flood mitigation infrastructure, including stormwater pump stations, flood walls, and earthen berms, and with with a view of the waters of Clear Creek and the Iowa River, which we hope stay just within their banks, we hereby name this bridge the Daniel R. Holderness Trail Bridge, for as long as the bridge stands. And you need to help with something. Can you take that off there, would you please? Yeah.
I wrapped it really well, just like Christmas.
Did well, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you very much.
Say a few words.
Like being on the spot. Thank the council and thank everybody. It was a lot of great people to work with over the years, council and staff and consultants, and it takes a team to get a lot of stuff done, and we all worked together well and got a lot of great projects done. It was pretty exciting, and I really enjoyed it. They say when you retire, you don't miss the work, but you miss the people, and that's really true, because I have missed a lot of the people, seeing all you all interacting with you, and so that I truly do miss. They also say that, I guess I also say that I highly recommend retirement. When the option comes through, I would recommend that you go for it, because it's been good, and I've enjoyed it a lot, and I'm looking forward to more travels and good times. Thank you.